I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. It is absolute chaos out here, all right? It is a...
Now, does anybody really care about the fact that Jay-Z has Charlemagne on the Rock Nation payroll, which we already knew? Apparently, that's like a big deal in the East Coast right now. Everybody's upset. Charlemagne is being exposed for being on Jay-Z's playlist or payroll. And we know that's a lot of flu flam going on.
Especially Civil War time. Now, I did have a small feeling, but I did not know that this many people did not like Jay-Z and his relationship with Charlemagne. Everybody is now popping out the woodworks, people that we have not heard from in years, and also old ops that are tired of getting BTA, belts to ass. Funkmaster Flex, New York City radio legend, has officially joined the war. As you guys know, Flex does not
He's like the biggest hater in New York radio.
like Charlemagne. He also does not like Jay-Z. So
now he gets to go at both of them at the same time. It's like a 2-for-1.
last weekend, Funk Flex said, "It's my turn next. Let me go on radio to reveal some old news that everybody knows about." Funkmaster Flex used a screenshot from when academics revealed that Charlemagne's name was under Rock Nation in the casino bid. He said Monday, 7 p.m. at Hot 97, "I'm gonna stop the city." Well, tonight on the radio, Funk Flex addressed the relationship between Charlemagne and Jay-Z. Here's what he said.
Gotta do the same thing for Charlemagne, man. You know, that boy put his time in this city. Grinded very hard. He's also put on a lot of people. Changed the morning show landscape because we're always just talking about people when we want to tear them down and we want to rip them down. We got to really sometimes just give it the way it is. You know,
The truth.
yes, that, you know, what he has built for himself and for other people is amazing. Shout out to Wendy Williams. You know, he came out of that camp. He figured it out. He got fired. He went out of town. He came back. You know, sometimes we got to give our people.
Hey, Charlemagne is, self-made. He did figure some things out. You know what I mean? So shout out to Funkmaster Flex for giving him his flowers.
Accolades. And once again, let's be clear, it's later on in his career that we're looking at this right now. So I'm talking about some people who have put in a lot of good work and positive work and but now we got to say he, see the God was in there when Jay was saying we're past kneeling. Jay-Z knew why the NFL was reaching out to him. All of us, I got shunned. I was called every name in the book for talking about Jay-Z with that particular situation.
Yep.
My bosses at the time and different people, hey, Jay called over and said, just give him a chance. I think he said 6 months. I always knew in 6 months that that's not going to resonate the same way if it's a mistake. And whatever it was, Jay-Z, like I said, 9 out of the 10 things I love about you, bro.
Hey, yeah, that Super Bowl situation was crazy. Jay-Z went from being super anti-NFL to, all right, hey, y'all can watch the Super Bowl.
The Colin Kaepernick thing was a real
Colin Kaepernick got thrown all the way away.
Slice below the belt, and that wasn't for your people. And you try to make...
Not at all. And then when Colin Kaepernick was no longer profitable, now you over here hosting NFL Super Bowl shows. Jay-Z went from telling us to protest the NFL to hosting the Super Bowl or putting together...
People believe it was for your people, and that's why you're getting the target flack, Jay. That's why you're getting the target flack, because you and your team have always tried to camouflage that you're helping with that situation, because you have helped. Listen, Meek, prison reform, countless people he's put on, countless artists they have put through that Rock Nation system to sell records, show them the system. Once again, 9 out of 10 things I like about him. And I'll be honest, if you want to chop Colin Kaepernick off at the knees, just say it, man. That's why this thing is real questionable. It's not questionable anymore, Jay. It's not questionable anymore, to be honest. It's like you cut his knees off because some way or how the NFL spoke to you or you made your way to them and you knew whatever bag that you were taking was going to neutralize Colin. You knew that. You're smarter than that. But it's okay if you want to take it. Take it, my brother. Take it, but wear it, man. That's all, because that's why this all gets weird. If you're saying something about him, he gets upset. His team gets upset because we see through the jokes. And listen, it's a good jokes, bro. I ain't knocking your jokes. I'm just saying.
You kind of are knocking his jokes. This whole rant is kind of like a jokes knock. You feel me?
It came at the expense of Colin Kaepernick, and we saw you. You made, not you and your team, made personal calls to air personalities to make sure how they spun it. So he was with Colin in the beginning, but when you smelt the bag, and I hate to say this, my brother, but this is how it works. You was with Colin, wearing the jersey with him, phone calling him and everything. Y'all was communicating. And you either got a call, a whiff, that the NFL wants to talk to you. Somewhere in there, you made a decision. Jokes. But it's okay. Brooklyn, I understand it. You a hustler. I understand you, bro. But I keep it a buck, man.
I mean, yeah, he's saying he get the play. He just don't. If you gonna play the play, just play the play.
Brooklyn and hustlers, they just say what it is, man. I'm gonna get that money. That's what the part you're not saying, Jay-Z. I'm gonna get that money. Once again, I like 9 out of the 10 things that Jay-Z does. This one is just a subject matter that's been coming up, and we talking about it. Now, we're not gonna fast forward. We're gonna keep moving. Then we get Leonard in there. Leonard.
That's Charlemagne the God.
What's his name?
McKeevy?
No, it's cool. Don't diss him. Let's see the God.
Yeah.
He's at this press conference. And to be honest, once again, your accomplishments are great, my brother. But see the God, you made your name off the street, and everybody that believes in you on that World Star World, online, the grind, everybody from the street. That's where you made your name. So then when you get up into some press conference in the NFL, and you start stuttering, looking stupid, that ain't an act. Because now that we learn after academics has exposed you that this is a prior partnership that y'all did. And the problem is with the both of y'all is you're duping the public. That's the part in here. So you thought it was okay for Jay to say we're past kneeling and everything else. You sat there, you didn't say nothing. You could tell people behind the scenes what you said got edited out. We don't believe you. It's cool. And to be honest,
nah, we know it didn't get edited out. You said what you wanted to say. You did what you wanted to do. The situation is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's the reality of. You feel me? That's just the reality of. And if you can't handle that, then you just can't handle that.
His name Charlemagne. I'm gonna tell you why you did that, and I'm gonna turn the music down. I'm gonna tell you why a lot of people don't understand why you did that. I'm gonna tell you why. You stood outside of New York, in North Carolina, your whole life. I think you did a little time in Philly, and you looked down at this city, and you were amazed by it. You want to come here, and you wanted to skip the line, and you thought, let me get next to Jay-Z. I mean,
are y'all mad at Charlemagne because he made a smart business move and he made a smart networking decision by being cool with Jay-Z? Like, I'm not really sure what's the problem here. Like, why is Charlemagne being reprimanded for being a Roc Nation employee? Is it because he said he wasn't and then he is? Is it because he pulled a flu flam and tried to sway public image and give the image that he was like all for the people and he's not? Like, why are we so upset about this? Why are we so but I don't get it. Like, why are we mad? Why, what's the outrage here? What's the outrage? I'm trying to find the outrage.
You rode his corn knob every chance you got, bro. Every chance you got. You rode his pepper and you got his mayonnaise all over your face. Every chance you got. You know why? Because you was looking for validation from a New York cat. You wanted validation. And what you did not realize, Charlemagne, is that boy Jay-Z right there, you ain't smarter than him. He's hustler from Brooklyn. You ain't never gonna outsmart him.
Ever.
And I know, Charlemagne, you was at your dinner table. Jay-Z really likes me. He likes my opinion. You was wearing that dirty Rock Nation hat, I don't know how many days in a row. I thought it was a uniform.
Okay, so Charlemagne is taking flack because what's this man's name? Funkmaster Flex doesn't like Jay-Z, and he's caught up in the middle of mom and dad fighting. Got it.
I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I'm not taking away from your accomplishments and what you do for people. But I'm saying you are a groupie with that Jay-Z. And you know something? We're going to keep it a buck today. You know, us from New York, see, you thought us falling back on Jay, you could just jump in and put his knob all over your nose, right? And put his eggnog all in your mouth.
Now, Tax Stone quickly responded back to Flex. He said Funk Flex has found strategic ways to suck penis through radio waves for years. Now, a few people started calling out Flex. Somebody said everybody hates Jay-Z. It's weird. Somebody else said Flex is just trying to be seen this week because it's Hove Week in New York City. Somebody else said, I realized a long time ago, a person who is dedicated to hating you or being jealous of you will take one thing they don't like about you and make it everything. This man talking about old shit gonna make the city stop. That is dedication. And then talking about Charlotte. Flex mad because Charlotte admires Jay. The connection plus his hard work put him in position to progress outside of radio while he's still dropping bombs and gossiping. Somebody name some shit Flex has accomplished outside of radio. Yeah, you got shunned because you a true fucking hater and you jealous. Listen.
That does kind of sound like it's the truth, because I'm not really sure like what the point of Funkmaster Flex is, if not just to have a disdain towards these dudes. Because I'm, again, just kind of wondering, like, why are we, you know, what's going on here?
Man, it's only going to get more interesting from here. I think we're going to see a lot more characters join the train. Do not be surprised if you guys start seeing more enemies of Jay-Z and Charlemagne speaking out. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Flex going at Charlemagne and Jay-Z?
Yeah, this is just basically Funkmaster Flex saying that he hates Charlamagne and Jay-Z. Got it. We understand.
You know what it is. TNN Trap News Network. I was with Big Trapper. I was with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about later.
Carjack 100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro with the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're gonna make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm Whack 100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life. For your own personal home security, call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Whack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Apollo Texas. It's dangerous. Think I'm outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Nothing. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Just made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Fake is hella fake, I know we're enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.